that we don't work, that we're not unified and we can't work together. That is a falsehood. By empirical studies, Black people actually have more unity than any other ethnic group in the nation based upon our shared history. But we say this as a falsehood. We need to stop saying that we don't work together. We do work together, but we have so many things working against us. Number two, we always hear, oh, we are our own worst enemy. How can you be your own worst enemy when you have a 500-year enemy of white supremacy that is killing, destroying, and doing everything they can to undermine you? That is our worst enemy. And so you're right. It's not meaning that we don't do for self. It doesn't mean that we don't work hard to try to make things better on our own. But individual achievement would never overcome structural scenarios and structural violence. We have to change the structures of America. And that's what this book is talking about. How do we change the structures of America and not get caught up in the narrative framing and accept the racist, white supremacist lies about ourselves that we can't work together? We're our worst enemy. And number three, the one that just drives me crazy more than anything is we're not our ancestors. When people say, oh, I'm not my ancestors, I say, you know what? You're not your ancestors, because your ancestors went through so much more and they were able to overcome. They went through the nadir. They went through Jim Crow. They went through enslavement. They went through red lines and lynchings and still was able to have it strong enough for your Black butt to be here today. So when you say you're not your ancestors, you're telling me you don't know your history and you don't respect your history, because our ancestors endured the odds, obstacles, and opposition way more than what we had. And so get us here to this point. So stop saying we're our own worst enemy. Stop saying we don't know how to work together, and stop saying we're not our ancestors.